Hey guys, it's Sean with the King's Courtyard Lawn Care Service, and I'm about to tackle my yard. But before I do, I want to show you guys something real quick. Um, I use a product from Walmart on my yard at the beginning of the spring, and it's weed and feed. I'm gonna try to find the bag for you real quick, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So bear with me. So if you guys are familiar with Walmart's brand of weed control. This is it. It's from Expert Gardener. And I have a few of their tools, but this thing claims to kill up to 250 weeds. Kills dandelion, clover, and other major weeds. Kills the weeds, not the lawn. Does this product work? Let's go see real quick. So here's my yard. And as you can see, I got quite a bit of weeds in there. Does this product work? So if you look close enough, you'll see that these weeds are turning like a yellowish color. These weeds were all green at the beginning of the season. They're turning yellowish color now. Here's a good example. Look at that. It's crunchy. It's dead. So does this product work? I'm going to say it works probably not as well as it should, because I still have some weeds here that are still green. It's showing a little sign of dying and decay, but I wanted to try it on my yard to see if it worked. And it appears that it works on some weeds, not necessarily on all weeds. And it doesn't work on like mature weeds either, because if you look here, these already have the little purple flowers on it, pink flowers. But if you look over the majority of the yard is what I pretty much have. I've neglected my yard pretty much last year. I'm gonna do something different about that this year. But if you look at it, all of these weeds are pretty much dead. So did it work? Also sprinkle some on the back of that hill back there. You can see some light spots. Sprinkle some back here. You also see the lighter spots. I've always had a ton of weeds since I first came in. Look at that, dead. It does kill dandelions, guys. Makes them wilt anyway. There's one. There's another one. Makes them wilt up. Look at this. There's one that hasn't been touched, but that one has. And guys, I was using a Scotch fertilizer on this yard. There's some dandelions in there, but here's a good patch of grass that I have. It's mixed in with some weeds too. So does it work? So for me, I'm going to say that I'm going to call this a win. It does work, but the problem that I see with it is that you have to put so much money into it. So I put down one bag about 2 weeks ago. Then I put down another bag the week before last. So if I was to put down another bag, it would kill all the weeds. But I said by the time I put down 3 bags in the same areas, I could just buy the Scots and or name brand and put it down and have it the way I want it, probably in one setting. Sorry, I see some bees around here. Probably in one, and some wasps. Yeah, they're trying to get in good with my stuff. Anyway. Guys, I wasn't planning on doing all this work today. So I went on ahead and I edged my yard, mowed it, then I plugged it, then I seeded it and fertilized. So it basically doesn't look like anything right now, but I'll show it to you anyway. Here's the edge. I think I did pretty good for my first time edging with an edger. Not too bad. This side was when I first started, and I messed up a few times, but it says my yard. Concrete isn't really all that even right here, but I kind of learned really quickly and adapted. That's my first time edging with an edger. And also the blade wasn't that any good, so I'm about to get I have another blade, I just got to put it on. Not too bad actually, especially when I got to this side. I got more of a hang of it, what to do. So yeah, you can see all my dead weeds, and now you can see I cut it on about 2 inches, so you can see a little bit more of the grass just going to be coming up. A lot of that dark green stuff is grass, actually grass in my yard. And of course the lighter stuff, which is dying, is the weeds. Also I raked out a lot of that mulch. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you noticed that I put some city compost in my yard, and man, that was the worst mistake I could ever make. It left big pieces of wood like this in my yard. All over. There's some more, and the plugger actually helped dig up some of that too. So, but I only put it in my front yard. I'm gonna pull these weeds out with my hands. That's the bag that I had of sticks and stuff when I got finished. But as you can see, holes all in the yard. I cut this hill, and yes, I cut it with my riding mower. Excuse me. Check out my neighbor's fence. He boarded it up yesterday. I have to tell you about that guy later on. Here's my lights. I still got to finish, and I think I got one more to put out here, and got to bury these wires. I don't know if you can see them. I got to bury these wires. Later on, what I'm gonna do is put some PVC pipe down here. I'm gonna do it in the front too, so it'll be a little firmer and it'll stay where I need it to be. Also got another adapter that I'm gonna put on that to make it stay a little bit better. So yeah, that's my yard, guys. Tell me what you think. Also, that little spreader does pretty good. I like it. Only thing I wish that it had was bigger wheels. And I don't think it's hard to put bigger wheels on it. But that thing does pretty good. I like it. So that's it for today. I might have some footage tomorrow coming up. Also, guys, you still guys out there, let me know about the steel weed eater. I'm having a little trouble with mine. I put the Echo bump head on it, and even before I did that, it was still giving me a little trouble. So what happens is it seems like the string breaks off extremely fast. I don't know if I'm gonna have to get thicker string or what, but it works good when it's working, but it just seems to break off really, really easily. So tell me guys what you think about that, and if you got any suggestions, let me know, because I'm a new steel guy. I'm usually an Echo guy, so I had to wind up grabbing my Echo to finish my yard out. But tell me if you guys encounter that problem, or if you know anything about that, or know anything to fix it or whatever. I'd like to hear your thoughts on that. Trying to do this one-handed. I don't think it's gonna work. But guys, I'll see you later. And as always, be safe out there and keep grinding.